Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is Richard for WELSHYTECH, and today we have this behemoth here. This is the Thermaltake View 600 TG in snow. This is the white case, and it does come with the LCD attachment. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay then, so what we got here is the Thermaltake View 600 TG Snow. This is a full tower PC case, and look how beautiful it is with the wrapped around glass in the front. So let's get into some of the specs now, is it? First of all, we'll start off with the dimensions. It is 560 by 249 by 584 millimeters. Yes, it's a full tower. It has 4 millimeter thick tempered glass times 4, because it does have one on the side, the one in the front, one on the other side, and then it does have a side panel. Now this is the white version, it does come in black as well. Okay, so when it comes to the actual motherboard support, now it does support eATX, ATX, micro ATX, as well as mini ATX. And it also does support the hidden connector motherboards. It does support the ATX variant as well as the micro ATX. When it comes to the actual fan support, well, the top does support a 3 120s, 3 140s. The side, it does support 3 120s or 3 140s. The rear, it does support a 120 or a 140 millimeter fan. And at the bottom of the power supply cover, it does support 3 120s as well as 3 140 millimeter fans. Now, as for radiator support, it does support a 360, a 240 or 120 at the top, as well as a 240, 280 and a 140 at the top. On the side by here, it does support a 360, 240, 120, or it supports a 420 millimeter radiator or a 280 or a 120. And then the rear of the case, which, yes, unbelievably, it supports a radiator, a 120 or a 140 millimeter radiator. When it comes to the front I/O, it does have a reset button. It has also a headphone audio as well as microphone. Big power button. It does have 2 USB 3.0s as well as a Type-C 3.2 connector. As for included accessories, well, the accessories box does have the manual. Also does come with standoffs here because the motherboard tray looks right from here, can be taken out, as well as a speaker. Comes with all the assortment of motherboard screws, power supply screws as well. And then when it comes to this, then this is probably the most interesting part. Comes with a lot of Velcro straps as well as a GPU support. That is fantastic for its price. As for the CPU cooler max height, well, it does have a max height at 175 millimeters. As for GPUs, you can pretty much fit any GPU, but it does say a VGA length limitation of 480 millimeters. As for dust filtration, well, it does have a dust filter with a removable top cover, which I will show you. Is just little screws at the back that you pull, and then like this does have an included dust filter, and obviously this part by here of the radiator support here is removable. It does just come off with a screw. And as for the other filters, well, this case is full of filters, and it also does have a massive one at the front that you pull, and it does cover the bottom of the case. This does have also 8 expansion slots, but the main thing about this is the expansion slot area here, here and there. You can remove it to put in for a vertical mount. The back panel, all you do is unclip it, it does come off, and the side does have a massive dust filter right there. Now, as for the back panel, as you can see, there's loads of ample room for cable management. Now, you can fit SSDs here, and it does come with a little tray under here for a hard drive. But when it comes to the actual hard drive support, it does support 3 3.5 inch drives, 1.5 inch drives, or 2 or 3 and a 3 and a 2.5 inch drives, or 1 and a 3.5 inch drive. The size of power supply you can fit in this is 220 millimeters. Okay then, so that's pretty much it, but there's also something else we need to get to, and that is the LCD you can actually put in this case. This is actually the LCD panel kit you can actually get for this. There's two variations. One that doesn't come with it, or there is one that you can have it with it. Now, as for the size, it is 6 inches. It plays JPEGs as well as GIFs. Now, when it comes to the resolution of the actual screen, it is 1480 by 720 resolution, and it says users can upload up to 20 custom images additionally. So yeah, I mean, this thing looks really, really nice. I do like the overall look. Now let's get everything installed and have a look at this case. Okay then, so when it comes to the system specifications, it is my Intel platform. It is the Intel Core Ultra 265K. It's got 32 gigs of DDR5. It has a ASRock Z890 Riptide motherboard. It's also got a 2TB Gen 5 drive. It's got an RX 7800 XT, and it's also got a 1000 watt power supply from Beekware, and it's also got a Thermaltake CPU air cooler. Okay, so when it comes to the actual testing now, I've done two different types of tests. I've done 50 and 100%. And no, I haven't done a test with included fans because I've done it the way you will receive the case itself. So, with the 50%, the Cinebench R23, the idles are 24 with a max of 88 Celsius, and the CPU power draw is 210 watts. For Thermaltake 2, for the 7800 XT, the GPU temps at idle were 23 with a max of 55. The GPU junction temp was an idle of 44 with a max of 70. The GPU hotspot was an idle of 29 with a max of 93 Celsius, and the GPU power draw was 280 watts. Now, for the 100% fan speed, the exact same test as the 50%. So, for Cinebench R23, the idles are 26, so it did come up a little bit, and then the max was 85 Celsius, and the CPU power draw is exact same at 210 watts. Now, for the GPU temperature, the idle was 30 with a max of 56. The GPU junction temp was an idle at 47 with a max of 72, and the GPU hotspot was an idle at 29 Celsius with a max of 90 Celsius, and the GPU drew the exact same power at 280 watt. Okay then guys, so what did you think of that? Now, this is an absolute monster of a case. Now, I'm going to start off what I actually like. Now, I like the fact that it's got loads of room. Now, this will be the first full tower I've had a look in the last year, maybe two. So, it's a bit of a change from here. Now, I like the fact that this is airflow everything. This has got ventilation. Every single panel, every single bit has got gaps. It's got actual cutout. It's just airflow optimized like crazy. Now, I didn't put any fans in it because this is how you guys will get it. So I'm testing it as how you guys would get it. But the thermals aren't too bad for something this huge. Now, of course, with fans, this would definitely perform a lot better. Now, the screen, this little LCD bit here, I really do like the LCD, and the software, very easy to use, and I do like the look of it. Now I will get the software by here. Okay, so this is the software. Now what I do like about this screen, it's very, very nice. Now obviously the price of this is going to be really determining what you want to do. Now the case itself is £130. I think for a full tower, especially when it's white, is not bad. The screen, however, is £80 separately. Now the screen does look nice. I do like the overall software. The software is quite easy to use. The actual settings and the changing of it is very, very straightforward. You can display a lot of different information, or you can upload your own. Now when it comes to like the overall airflow and stuff, I do like it. It's just airflow optimized like crazy. It's just got absolute ample room for everything. Now let's have a look at the back of the case and show you the overall space. Okay, so this is the back of the case. As you can see, there's absolute loads of ample room. I like the fact that these cages by here are removable. As you can see by here, they just come with this little screw. You pull this by here and lift it and it comes off. That means you can install radiators and fans a lot easier. Now I do like the fact that it's got this absolute humongous space back here. As you can see, I didn't have to do any cable management because this case is so big that the cables just look fantastic. Now the overall back panel, of course, obviously it's going to be really dependent on you, but I really think the overall airflow you get of this is absolutely amazing. So okay, so should you buy this? Now if you're looking for a full tower, it's definitely a good option to buy. Now I'm not a big fan of the fact that it doesn't come with fans included, especially at this type of price point, especially when you can get other cases that do come with fans. Now obviously that's going to be a downside for me, but that's just my personal opinion. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But I think for the money, especially for a full tower, I think it looks fantastic. So if you want to buy one, I'll leave a link down below. A big thank you to Thermaltake, as always, for sending out something for review. And as for review, now I've got that Silverstone case here, the retro one. I've got an AIO here from them. I've also got Lee products here. I've got another product coming from Thermaltake, an AIO, as well as another case. I've got tons of stuff here and coming, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week and weekend ahead of you. This is Rich for WELSHYTECH. Goodbye.